Dashboards don't lie. People lie to themselves when they're looking at them. Class is in session. This is Hounder University. It's like the college you went to, except the final exam is the real world. I'm Hayden Valio, and I'll be your professor for today, not because I have any kind of tenure here, but because I've made enough mistakes to earn the syllabus. Let's reset something early. Metrics are not answers, they are signals. A metric does not tell you what to do, it tells you where to look next. And this is where teams go sideways a lot. They open up a dashboard, they see numbers moving, they assume the numbers are telling a story, but they're not. Metrics don't explain intent. They don't explain context, and they definitely don't explain causation. They only show outcomes. Without interpretation, metrics are just readings on a dial. If you treat metrics like verdicts instead of clues, you stop asking questions too early. You optimize faster, but not smarter. You double down on what looks good and cut what feels uncomfortable, even when the uncomfortable thing is what's actually driving long-term growth. So let's translate the acronym soup of paid media metrics into plain English. CTR, or click-through rate. CTR answers one question. Did this message earn curiosity in this context? That's it. High CTR usually means your hook worked, your creative stopped the scroll, and your message felt relevant. Low CTR usually means people didn't get it, people didn't care, or people didn't notice. What CTR does not tell you is whether the traffic was good, whether it converted, or whether you made money. CTR measures interest, not success. High CTR with no conversions can oftentimes mean your ad is honest and your landing page is lying. Low CTR with strong conversions can mean your message or targeting needs refinement. CPC, or cost per click. CPC answers one question. How expensive was it to earn attention? Most marketers are addicted to lowering CPC, but cheaper is not always better. Low CPC traffic that never converts is the most expensive traffic you can buy. High CPC traffic that converts efficiently is cheap. CPC is influenced by competition, targeting, platform, creative quality, and relevance scores. You don't fully control. CPC is an efficiency metric, not a performance metric. If you optimize for CPC alone, you'll win ad auctions and maybe lose your business. CPA, not your accountant. Cost per acquisition, sometimes called CPL or cost per lead. This is where things start to feel real. CPA tells you how much it costs to get a conversion, a lead, a sign up, a purchase, a booked meeting, but contexts matter. A $50 CPA might be incredible for one business, catastrophic for another. Without deal size, close rate, and lifetime value understanding, CPA is just a number floating in space. CPA answers, can we afford this customer? It does not answer if this is scalable, is it sustainable, or is this customer any good? Remember this, CPA tells you if you can afford your customer. It does not tell you if the customer is worth having. ROAS, return on ad spend, the metric everyone worships and misunderstands. ROAS tells you how much revenue you generated for every dollar spent. It sounds like the holy grail, but it isn't. ROAS is backward looking. It favors short sales cycles and heavy retargeting. High ROAS usually means branded traffic, demand that already exists, or campaigns harvesting, not creating. Low ROAS doesn't always mean failure. It often means you're investing earlier in the funnel. ROAS is useful, but worshiping it kills growth, especially in B2B, especially in complex sales, and especially in 2026. Let's talk impressions. This one's really easy. Impressions tell you how many times your ad was shown. That's it. They do not mean people noticed, people remembered, or people cared. They mean your ad existed. Impressions matter for awareness, reach, and frequency modeling. They do not matter for judging performance alone. High impressions with no movement is just noise, and low impressions with strong downstream impact is a signal. Conversion rate. This is where reality shows up. Conversion rate tells you how many people took the next step after clicking. Low conversion rate is rarely an ad problem. It's usually message mismatch, landing page confusion, or a weak offer, or just too much friction. Ads bring people to the door, and conversion rate tells you whether they wanted to walk inside. The biggest cheat code for your business is that fixing conversion rate almost always beats buying more traffic. If you can go from 1% to 2%, huge numbers. Now, the order matters. Now, this is where people, I think, mess up the most. Interest first, CTR, then efficiency, CPC, then conversion rate, then revenue, CPA, ROAS. Reading ROAS before CTR is backwards. Optimizing CPC before fixing conversion rate is backwards. And chasing CPA without understanding intent is backwards. And dashboards don't tell you this, experience does. One last thing, dashboards flatten everything. line. So they make all lines feel equally important, but they're not. A flat line can hide momentum, a spike can hide decay, and a green metric can still mean you're scaling the wrong thing. Metrics don't make decisions, people do. And people love numbers that confirm what they already believe. In 2026, attribution is still incomplete, the journeys are longer, touch points are messier, and one metric never tells a full story, and never has. If someone claims a single number explains performance, they're simplifying for comfort, not truth. Metrics are instruments, not goals. They don't tell you where to go, they tell you how the engine is running while you drive. Used well, they guide growth. Used poorly, they justify bad decisions very loudly, so be vigilant. This is Hounder University. This has been Paid Media Metrics 101, and your attendance has been noted. If this was helpful, share it with a friend who still thinks green numbers mean good decisions. Class is dismissed.